I would bet almost anybody that I can figure out the silver content of this vase in 3 seconds or less. Hi, I'm Kendall, the author of Value Picking, the data-backed guide to inform buying silver. If you're new to silver, you look at this and say, well, why is that so hard to figure out? It's a silver vase. If you want to figure out the silver content, put it on a scale. But if you're not new to silver, you know the problem with this, and that is this is a weighted vase, which means that part of it is sterling silver, part of it is concrete that has been wrapped up in a thin silver-like foil. But what if I told you, like I said at the beginning, that I could assess it in 3 seconds or less? It's pretty simple. So I covered this technique as well as a few others in the book, including one that is much more accurate than this, but I think you're going to like how accurate this one is. So if we take this vase and put it on a scale, we get that it weighs 95 grams. Here's how I can figure out how much it weighs. This is pretty cool. I just balance it. Right? So what happens when you balance something? What does it mean? It means by definition that this weight equals this weight, right? And so this vase is actually, since it's so long, we can put all the silver on one side of the pivot point. If we can do that, if we can put all the silver on a side of the pivot point, then we know that at least half the weight is silver, right? This 47.5 grams is silver. And then we've got this little bit on top here, and that's the like 3, 4, 5 grams to play with. So it's probably going to be around 50, 55 grams of silver in this entire vase. Right? Now there are some items like this that you can't balance, right? They're short and fat and they're balls, and that's what we have another technique that we cover in the book that tells you how to do it with items that aren't as easy as a long skinny vase. And then finally in the book, we also have a much more accurate way, even though this is pretty accurate. It takes about 2 minutes, you can do it at home, and the only thing it requires is a scale. And if you have that, you can actually, to the gram, figure out how much silver is in your vase. Anyway, so that's a little bit of what my book is about. It's about taking these objects that we see every single day and look at them in new and interesting ways so that we can learn more about them. And that's what I wanted to do. So I hope you enjoyed the book.